Hey Zombie Slayers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 7 of Project Zomboid Buffy, which originally streamed live on Twitch. This is 7 days in, and the TV shows, I believe, stop now. Let me bring up the Life and Living guide. I thought I had a bookmark. So that means that the couch meta is formally over. There's really not going to be a whole lot of reason to try to use the TV. I think there might be a cooking show tomorrow morning, and that will be the last of it, I think. Yeah. So that is the recap. I am just as confused about everything as you are, because it has been a little bit too long. And I'm a little worried that I'm going to be rusty. Now, luckily, I still have water and I still have power, as far as I know. Which means that, for the meantime, I don't need to make rain barrels, because my carpentry hasn't hit level 4. I can't even make the low-tier rain barrels. So what I could do is put out paint buckets and watering cans and the like to try to collect water that way. And then I don't have my generator with me because I got sent out of town so quickly. So even if I was to try to live out here, I obviously am going to have to go home and probably make multiple trips because I don't really have a vehicle that can easily move a lot of stuff. But oh, hi Tusk. But yeah, so that's what's going on. You're all filled in now. Welcome to some of the new people catching their first stream. Bryn Plant and Sam Nerthal, welcome to both of you. And Busummer Hayes, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the stream. So I'm just washing up my clothing here because I have no idea how much longer I'm going to have running water. So I might as well make the most out of it. Now I tried to do a little bit of scavenging, salvaging. We did last stream go into the empty factory to my northwest. And then we went through a lot of abandoned factory towns that was to my southeast. Alright, come on, clothing. Let me speed this up. There we go. So, I'm nice and clean. I think I'm going to go ahead and eat some of the ice cream. For a point of reference, I weigh 79 and dropping. So I'm not overweight, I'm not underweight. I'm the correct weight. But I'm going to need to keep track of that. Mindsteddle, thank you for gifting out a sub. So this all should look vaguely familiar to you all. This is where we left off, and my vehicle, I believe, is just over the fence. Yep, just over the fence to the north. And like I said, in about 10 minutes time, I'm gonna have you guys polled about what exactly to do, because, or rather, where to go. So my trunk has a little bit of space left in it. I've been aggressively collecting, I guess is what you could say. I do have a fair bit of gasoline in this car. As you can see, full tank. And some spare provisions in the glove box. How late are you? Oh, not late at all. The command exclamation mark uptime can always tell you if you're curious. So another thing that I don't have is the how to use generators. We haven't found that yet. So I think what I'm going to do is go house to house and check out the book selections. Now, unfortunately, most of these houses are pretty run down. They're all like for sale and they're garbage. So I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to find very much. Oh yeah, I mean, I have no idea why this house hasn't sold yet. Remax should get on this because this thing is a keeper, if I've ever seen a keeper. Another thing that I might be able to do is to disassemble some stuff as I travel around and try to level up my carpentry up to at least being able to make the lowest level rain barrels, because I can totally live with the lowest level rain barrels. It's not that much of a problem at all. Parathian, thank you for the follow. And welcome. I think you're the newest member of Discord as well. Man, this does not look like a good neighborhood to scout. And I still have a little bit of PTSD from the last time I was scouting one of these houses, and there was just like a surprise zombie. Oh man, that made me jump. Lolan, thanks for the resub. Okay, I'm just gonna pull the trigger and say that there's really not going to be anything worth anything to be found in this dump. Yeah, this is super dumpy. So the best thing I could do is to systematically disassemble furniture that I think could yield experience. As you can see, I'm at 224, 235, so on and so forth. The more complicated and the fancier the carpentry that I disassemble, the more experience that I get. It looks like this house burned down entirely. I'll check one more house. And then I'm going to pull you all. Lots of natural light. Very quiet neighbors. Yeah, I mean, I could see them trying to sell it. Oh, this one even has a fireplace. And some random shotgun shells in a cardboard box. Totally safe way to store munitions, by the way. Alright, so from 235 to 258, pianos are kind of nice. What's with all the pianos, by the way? I mean, for real. These houses are obviously... I can't even imagine that they look good in their heyday. But then to have, like, mini grand pianos or whatever everywhere just doesn't make much sense. At least this house got built. Okay, so poll. I'm going to poll you all now. Wow, I have so many menus up. Sorry, 1 second. Where should I attempt to live permanently? So the choices would be live in the abandoned warehouse, which is here, or live in Riverside, or live in the factory southwest of Riverside. Or viewer submitted ideas. And I would open up the suggestion box if that wins. So there you go. Bryn, M, and Glitch, thank you for the bits. And I know that it covers some of the UI, but there's only so much space. Do I have a trowel? I don't know if I have a trowel. I'm going to take that trowel. I'm going to do one last sweep at this house, because I'm pulling up stakes, I think, one way or another. I'm not going to be staying here in this place. So all of this comes with me. I might want the can opener, actually. I know it's redundant, but I don't have one on me right now. Are we talking about the factory near the diner? I'm talking about the giant factory that is southwest of Riverside, or more west of Riverside, but a little south. If you type !map, you'll see it, because the thing is a behemoth. Tusky, don't be nudging me. I'm playing a zombie game. You're gonna freak me out. She sometimes likes to poke me for attention, as you can see. Alright, what's currently winning? Live in the factory, southwest of Riverside. Seems to be the winning choice. I think what I'm going to do is head that way, and just to scout it. Nothing like a Corvette with a terrible engine, right? Couldn't even start this thing. So this is a neighborhood that you will not find on the map, so if you're trying to place me, I can't even tell you where I am, because I don't even know where I am. Alright, the engine is 43 loud, quality 97. Quality 97, it really should not have had a problem starting. Maybe it's the battery or something, I don't know. But I'm going to try to double back to follow the way I drove in, so that I can find... civilization would be a weird word to use, because I'm the only person in this society. But, you know what I mean. Get out of Crackville. Get out of the meth mini-mansions. So, I think left? Okay, and this brings me to a main road. I think this road is going to be on the map. And I believe that if I turn right, I'll drive about a quarter mile and then have to take a left. Does driving... oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe I shouldn't read chat while I drive. Does faster driving come in handy? So, no, not really. All it means is that you can propel yourself into trees at fatal speeds. The Sunday driver has a huge disadvantage, which is that you cannot tow other vehicles. But, oh no, yeah, okay, I do know where I am. But, Speed Demon doesn't really have any advantages. The only reason I took it is I had one extra spare point, and I had nothing to spend it in, because there's nothing that costs 1 point other than Speed Demon. Let me go ahead and eat the remainder of that ice cream. And then taking a look at the poll, I'll put a timer on it now. Looks like the factory's gonna win. I'm trying to keep this car in good condition. Now, the big question is, how much has the chopper shuffled zombies over this way? Because I didn't really clear too much of Riverside, but I do have 224 kills, so I cleared some of it. And alright, so here's that left turn I was talking about. And then, if I know where I am, there will be a dirt path on the left shortly. Is that a cop? Nope. Another thing I hadn't checked is the quality of my tires and how full they are, because that affects the traction and performance of the vehicle pretty considerably, in fact. Oh, it is getting thick. And I haven't played in 2.5 weeks, so I am rusty. Oops. Okay. Once, shame on me. Twice, shame on you for being on the road. Is that? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. How does it work to try to make the car better? So you would have to find sports car parts. There's 3 styles of cars. There's heavy vehicles, heavy-duty vehicles. There's sports vehicles, and there's, like, standard vehicles. And you would have to find... Okay, I don't know where I am. What the heck is this? Where am I that there'd be a fuel station here? I don't know. All I know is I'm driving towards Riverside, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so we are going to scout the factory for a base. I also have to try to figure out, like, where the heck I am, because I'm... Oh, what is it? Is this the factory? Am I at the factory already? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So this is the factory driveway. Oh, man. It is, it's a bit busy. So given that it's, given the time of day, it's late afternoon, it would not be a good time to start trying to clear these zombies out. The hundreds of zombies, I'm assuming. I only saw a small swath, but I easily counted at least 50. It's a goal, I guess. Like many others. Alright, so I do know where I am now. So this is the path up to the farms. And then the left... next left turn is the one I want to take. The main road that takes me back to my initial base. Oh, Lord. This chopper did me such a disservice. Kilroy, my boy. Welcome to the stream. And howdy. Oh, getting drowsy. So you'll start to see some of the corpses I've put down. I'm hoping the crowd thins out as I head into Riverside, or it's going to be really tricky to try to find a place to sleep tonight. So this is the parking car lot. I had a map. Oh, you know what? I live off of the map. I live in sort of the sticks. Alright, it doesn't look so bad. But seeing that I am drowsy, I'm not really... Oh, God. So this is the house on my right here. This one. That was my initial storage base. Which is where I'd hope to sleep. So the next question is, how many zombies do I have to kill to get to a nice bed? I'm going to suck down some vitamins. So that I might perk up a bit. Oh, I forgot to turn off the radio. You know, hold on, let me just sit in here and listen to the broadcast. Excuse you. Oh, I just added a whole bunch of unwanted enemies. Come on. Stop being so verbose. Severe thunderstorm imminent. What I'm really interested is if power and water are going to get cut. Temporary communication failure, south inclusion zone. Are you done? All right. This is not a good place to park where I parked. But desperation. All right, let's try to cut our way back to the base. How's the combat volume? You can hear me over the growls and the grunts and the smushing. Oh, it's Bob Ross. Was Bob Ross. All right, let me try to pull the vehicle back to the road now. How's the condition of my bat? 2/3? Good. Not bad. Oh, if only I was a gull that could fly. Alright, so let me park here. Am I stealth? The problem with sneaking is sneaking long distances tires you out, and I was already tired. So it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here to kill, and then I'm gonna want to do a perimeter sweep because I hadn't boarded up my windows, so I'd be very vulnerable at night trying to sleep in my starter home unless I clear out the area. Oh, wow. Buffy, you ain't messing around. Just a pop, 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 pop. Is there anything I could eat? Yeah, I could eat a beef jerky. What? I only got 2 leather strips from that entire jacket? Excuse me? Alright, so there's 2 zombies outside of that home. 3. I'm just taking my vitamins so I don't get drowsy in the middle of the fight. There's the last of that bottle. God, I hate crawlers. No one likes crawlers. All right, where'd the... Oh, there's 2 more. The beautiful noise of a skull explosion. Alright, I did see that one zombie in the sand. I'm just crouched and whispering, so if there was any zombies in the tree shrubs, I would have signal them towards me. I don't want to just yell, because obviously that's going to summon the neighborhood. But I also don't want to go wandering through trees in order to make sure it's empty. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I am gonna walk back to the car and try to... Oh, nope. We got some Tagalogs up this way. So, you guys still want me to try to do the factory, given the condition it was in? I'm gonna pull for it. And the reason I'm gonna pull for it is if I do make the factory the base, I'm gonna be spending the lion's share of the remaining stream, clearing that building out. So we're just going to have hours of cautious combat. I'm okay with it. I need to make sure that you're okay with it. Because you guys are the boss. Where else would I go? There's a lot of other alternatives, surely. So if you take a look at the map real quick, exclamation mark map, there is the... So southeast of me, there's a Spiffos with a roof that I could live on. It's across the street from a gas station and next to a police station, so that's not a bad choice. And then I could... what else? I could try to turn the bar or food mart into a base. It would be a little bit more difficult than the Spiffos, but it would be doable. We, of course, have that factory, and then there are some of the other choices of viewer-submitted ideas and the like. So... Oh, I'm drowsy again. Let's see if there is the Carpentry show. You know, before I even bother with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, this is nature? Wait, what day is it? Guess I'm about to find out. Okay. Given that the factory is overrun, do you still want me to base there? Yes. No. Very simple question. Okay, this is the last Carpentry show. Tomorrow is the last cooking show. So I do know what day it is. Cool. I'm totally okay basing. I just want you to know that, you know, basing there means fighting hundreds of zombies. It might go a little bit faster if I could find a vehicle that I could drive and Carmageddon them, but, you know, we'll see. That runs its own risk, obviously. All right, is this over? So this got me considerably the distance towards Carpentry 4. So Carpentry 4 obviously unlocks the rain barrels, the ones that I would need to stave off the lack of water. But I'm also going to want stairs, which is Carpentry 6. So if I settle on the factory, I actually don't need stairs. The reason is because if I settle in the factory, it comes with its own stairs, and then I can just sledgehammer the stairs away, meaning I don't really ever have to go higher than 4. Yeah. So, yeah, that could be a benefit and a possibility as well. All right, I'm putting the stuff away here because I don't need to be walking around with buckets of junk. An invalid face. Thanks for the sub. I like the name. It's a strange one, I'm sure you know. Alright, I'm not doing any semblance of organization. I just want you to know, because if I'm not... I'm obviously not going to base in this dinky little shack of a house, and I have no interest in trying to make this look nice or whatever. Okay, putting a timer on that. And I am going to read for another 50 minutes. Oh, we're catching the tail end of the weather report. Cool. It's going to be the same weather report, but I was driving the last time it was reading off, so I wasn't really able to read it all that well. Pretty bold of me to consider I'd find a sledge. Well, the factory is a pretty good chance for sledge, and then if it doesn't have a sledge, I could always hunt down hardware stores. I'm not zone restricted like I was when I was playing Ash, and therefore I can just go wherever I want. Okay, set alarm 5:50, and yeah, the GUI said stairs was 6. I thought it was 7 as well. I know, no, actually it is 6, because the better rain barrels are 7. Right? Or something like that. Yeah, the better rain barrels are 7, stairs are 6, and the basic rain barrels are 4. Randall Thor. Thank you for the resub. Oh, I woke up early. I believe that the weather report changes at 9 a.m. That's when it's a new day. So let's make an egg scramble. I'm surprised I woke up so early. I was pretty tired last night. Oh, God. Okay, one of the perils of not organizing is it's probably on the stove. Yeah, of course it is. Oh, here's the automated broadcast. There's like too much happening on the UI, I can't even read it. Okay, so pausing just for a second. You guys indeed want me to base at the factory. So what I need to do is secure gas station and factory. Because the gas station is also going to be necessary if I want to keep the power on. Without that, you know, I'm equally screwed. So I'm listening to the radio in order to try to figure out when my power or water is going to get cut. So, thunderstorm, ETA 2 days. I still have a lot of frozen stuff here. I could definitely turn off my alarm. In fact, I don't ever need the alarm ever again. After 6 a.m., there's not going to be another thing to watch on the television except for VCRs. Except for, you know, stuff that I've recorded or found the tapes for. Alright, that's not going to tell me anything new until 9 a.m. Let's turn it off. And read while we cook. You wish you could predict a severe thunderstorm impacting a specific location 48 hours out? Yeah. I mentioned in a previous stream that it's laughably impossible. Given that unless it's part of a storm system, like a tropical storm or hurricane, or it's that one place in like Venezuela that has thunderstorms like 220 days of the year, you're just not going to be able to predict a thunderstorm. I think it's that place in Venezuela. I don't know. I could be talking out of my butt. But I believe there's like a lake in Venezuela that has thunderstorms constantly. For some weird reason. The same reason why, like, the rest of the world doesn't really have tornadoes except for America. Tornadoes are very much an American thing. There can be tornadoes elsewhere, but we get, like, 95% of the world's tornadoes. Because, yay! I bet mass convergence can tell you why. Probably due to jet stream and Rockies and the Great Plains or something, I don't know. But, oh, TV. Gotta get my last show on. The last show ever. Oh, there it goes. So, it is the morning of the 8th day. This is the last cooking show. It gives 97 experience, which will not take me up to level 4, but it will still help. Everyone likes bacon, huh? They're talking about bacon, but they're also talking about rabbit meat. I think they're a little confused as to what bacon is. But I wasn't really reading the whole thing, so I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. So, question for you all. Where should I go first? I could go to the factory or the gas station. One of the advantages of going to the gas station first is I could re-secure my gasoline supply. And then, I don't recall if I searched the whole gas station of goods and the like. So there might be a possibility for me to pick up things that I did not pick up originally. But I am not sure. Okay, this is a commercial. We can get rid of this. Alright, I think I'm good to go. I want to bring... Let's bring a box of cereal so I can eat dry cereal in a pinch if I'm hungry. And so far, it looks like the gas station is going to be the winning choice. So I'm going to work my way towards it. With, of course, the end goal, owning the factory. Excuse me. You're in my way. Whoa! You took that to heart and flipped around. Check the tires? That's a very good idea. Let's see about the tire pressure. I do have a tire pump. It would be terrible if I lost tire pressure and they popped off. So... Tire pressure's a little low in 2 of them, but not dangerously low. And then the front left tire is a little damaged, but nothing's going to happen. I mean, I won't be using this car as a battering ram, but the tires need come on. The tires need a little bit of attention, but it's not critical in any way. Oh, why do I have a gas can on me that's full? Also, I didn't even empty out my trunk. Maybe I should PZ a little better. Let me ditch all the stuff that's in the Corvette before I go to the gas station, because otherwise I'm just limiting the amount of loot that I could attain. So loot all. And you guys have voted to go to the gas station, so I'll update that. Clear out the gas station. Gassed station. All right, there we go. Fixed it. There is no mods, so I don't have a mods command for this. Completely vanilla apocalypse difficulty. Nothing changed. I think I'm going to also transfer this gas can too, because I don't need a 5-pound gas can in my duffel bag. That just weighs me down for no good reason. It's not like my Corvette's about to run out of fuel. It's still pretty fueled up. So on the map, I am here. I'm off of where you can see. But we're heading into town. How is Yoda? He's better. He's, he bounced back pretty quickly. He had like a stomach bug or something, I'm not sure. But by the next morning, he was fine. More rain. God, you think we're in Scotland or something. Yeah, the factory was super overrun. Now there would be ways for me to deal with the Overrun Factory that does not include fighting them mano-a-mano manually. So I could either lure them away by honking constantly, but what that would do is it would just make it so that they might wander back to me. I could try to use fire, but the problem is that could easily burn down the factory, and then I would not have a factory to live in. So fire, I don't think, is a viable option if I want to actually live there, because all it would take is one zombie on fire to wander into the factory, and the factory's gone. The other alternative would be just to kill them all, you know? Either by blunt force trauma to the face or with a vehicle. So I might be able to find a vehicle. I believe that I knew where a Econovan was, but I've since forgotten because it's been like 2.5 weeks. But I believe there was an Econovan that I could use if memory serves. And we could potentially use that Econovan as a method to clear some of it out. But if I was to make a prediction, I'd predict that it's probably something like in the order of magnitude. Hey, where are you guys going? In the order of magnitude of like 250 zombies or so, and a vehicle's not going to be able to take that many out. Vehicle's going to get destroyed well before 250 go down. Even with Speed Demon. So we're just systematically driving towards the gas station. With it would level up my weapons and all that to fight my way through it. Of course, there's the high risk of death, but you know, that's true everywhere you go and no matter what you do in Zomboid, high risk of death. But most veteran players would tell you, don't pick fights you don't need to fight. So fighting hundreds of zombies in the factory is probably reckless. But, you know, we're Buffy. To build a death maze for zombies? No, because there's no such thing as, like, traps. It's not like 7 Days to Die where you can set up turrets and traps. So the only way to build a death maze in Zomboid is to build a maze and then set it on fire, I guess. And at that point, you might as well just set it on fire and forget the maze. Garfield, thank you for the follow. Oh, look, twins. Oh my god, they really are twins. Short sleeve, long sleeve, but otherwise the same. I guess they had different clothing on, but still. Looked pretty twinsy to me. Wait! I didn't actually put the gas can away? Oh, dear lord. Fine. Alright, let me, refuel as much as I can and then put the rest in the trunk. I thought I had put this away, but I guess there wasn't enough room in the, shelf, and I didn't notice. Yeah, 3.7 kilos. It's down from 5. So this is the gas station here, just south of me. As you can see, I'm very slowly, very systematically clearing it out. Wouldn't attracting them and driving away run the risk of them wandering back? Yes, absolutely. If they're not dead, they are still a threat. And then there's also the risk of, if I leave my base for more than 3 days, things can start to respawn. Hey, Satan! I never thought I'd say thank you for subbing, Satan, but thank you for subbing, Satan. Odd words that this morning I did not think I'd utter. Like a good old thank you, Satan. But welcome to the stream. Oh man, if I only could hotwire that thing could run over a whole lot of zombies. You found me on YouTube. You thought you'd show up for support? Well, I appreciate it. Okay, my long blunt is pushing to. I can hear zombies smashing the windows inside the gas station. Oh, nope, here they come. Thonk, thonk. The other thing I need to do is check on my shoes, because I've been stomping a whole lot of zombies, and that wears out your shoes pretty quickly. Where are my shoes? Oh god, oh god. My shoes are almost gone. What was that noise? Oh, why are there so many zombies coming out of the gas station? There must have been some ambient noise or something. I like the headband. The headband's particularly head scratching, because who wears a headband in jeans? I get headband if you're going to be exercising, but nobody exercises in jeans. The only time you're ever running in jeans is to, like, catch a bus or something, catch a train. Not for cardio. Maybe he's just really sweaty. Oh, maybe it's a bandage? I could check. It could be a bandage. I didn't think of that. Thank you for tuning in to the Tales of Buffy Project Zomboid, which will really stream live on Twitch December 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. This series is a result of a poll, so I don't know when the next time I'll stream it, But if you want to be informed on when there's polls for more Project Zomboid, Discord is the place for your announcements. So Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord so that you can take part in the polls. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you for supporting the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, Zombie Slayers.